Hello, if you're in the market for an electric toothbrush, you may have seen touted primarily by Oral-B an option called sound connectivity or Bluetooth connectivity. They do a very similar thing, but they're slightly different, and I wanted to let you know not only the difference, but something that Oral-B isn't actually telling you. So the difference between sound connectivity and Bluetooth connectivity is that Bluetooth connectivity is found on the more premium brushes and is considerably more powerful and reliable because it uses a Bluetooth connection. The brushes can actually store more data and transfer it to the application on your Android or iOS device at a later date. That app can be installed on a smartphone or on some tablets. With sound connectivity, it's relying on the app installed on Android or iOS phones that have a built-in microphone to listen out for the sound of the brush, rather than the brush actually communicating via Bluetooth. Therefore, Bluetooth is considerably more reliable than the sound connectivity. But what's interesting, and this is the reason behind this video, is Oral-B market sound connectivity on some brushes and not others. But the fact of the matter is, any Oral-B brush, be it a Pro series, a Tri-Zone series, be it one with or without the sound connectivity marketed, the app providing on a device with a microphone built in will actually pick up the sound of the toothbrush. So I have 5 different toothbrushes in hand here and a few more out of shot. Some of these have sound connectivity marketed with them, some have Bluetooth connectivity shown, others have neither. So I'm going to switch over to the app now and show you how all of these toothbrushes actually work with sound connectivity, even though the box, the documentation and Oral-B's marketing may suggest they don't have that feature. Okay, so to demonstrate this, I've downloaded the app onto an Android powered smartphone. I'm going to go into the settings, and if you go into timer and scroll all the way down to make sure that toothbrush sound is switched on, then if I go back to the timer, I have the Pro 650 here, which is advertised with sound connectivity. When I power the brush on, you'll see that the timer will begin because it's listening for the sound of the brush operating. If I then stop the brush, the timer will pause. Now I'm going to use the Pro 6500, which actually has Bluetooth connectivity, but this is going to be using the sound connectivity option. You'll see how it's continuing with the exact same timer. If I now use the Oral-B Pro 2500, which according to Oral-B specs does not have sound connectivity. The timer then continues. Next I have the Tri-Zone 2000, which again is not advertised as having sound connectivity. And then lastly, just for demonstration purposes on a different brush again, we've got the entry-level Oral-B Pro 600, not advertised with sound connectivity. So there you can see how sound connectivity functions on all of these different brushes, even though only one of them is actually advertised out of the box with it. The Pro 6500 here is supposed to connect via Bluetooth. Now if you imagine that we ran this for the full 2 minutes, it would then keep a log of all of our activities, and we would then have a log over days, weeks and months that you could revert back to. So that's a video proving that sound connectivity works on all Oral-B products, of the brushes that is, even though they may not actually be advertised with such a feature.